What's up guys, and welcome to another League SBC. Today EA released the latest League SBC, and as you can see on the screen, it is the Premier League and Dawry Jameel, the Saudi Arabian League. In today's video we will do the Saudi Arabian League. I did invest earlier in these players. I thought they were coming out earlier. I did invest in them, I think, before Christmas already, so I did have all of these players except one in my club already, so I was pretty fast in completing this challenge. The reward is the 85 rated striker Somah. Obviously a pretty decent card, but given his nationality and his league, I will not need him at all. But obviously I will complete all these challenges for the 10,000 coins that you get on top, plus obviously the 14 packs for the individual challenges. With that said, let's jump right into the challenges. Now I will do them pretty quick. They don't have special requirements really. It's just chemistry and overall rating and nothing else really. So let's just quickly jump through it. The first team is Al Ali, and we get a jumbo premium gold pack as a reward. One of the teams with a higher rating requirement, because as you can see right here, a full bronze team for a 58 rated team, and we get an all players pack as a reward for the second team, Al Batin. Third team is Al Faisali, another team which is super dominated by the bronze players. 62 rating requirement. You only need 8 players of the team. I had a lot of them, so I used basically a full Al Faisali team. Doesn't really matter. You get a jumbo premium silver pack no matter what. So let's submit this as well for the third team of the league. The fourth team is Al Fateh, and again, majority is bronze, a couple of silvers as well to get the rating to 63 for a premium silver players pack again. Let's submit this. Actually, we can't. There's one thing missing, which is the players. Why am I missing a player? Oh, that guy is actually not playing for the club, so we need someone else. Unfortunately, he was silver, so we quickly need to see if we have someone else for that team. Not sure why I bought this guy. Al Fateh, and we need a center defensive mid if I'm not mistaken. Do we have one in the team? No, we do not. So let's quickly buy someone. Maybe that was the guy I bought earlier. Maybe he has another version as well. So unfortunately I did buy the wrong version. So let's get the correct player in here. Let's put him in the slot. He fits perfectly. We have all the requirements fulfilled, so let's quickly buy him. He will obviously be a little bit expensive, given that he was the league was just released, but we find someone for 850, which will be just fine. And as you can see, team is completed. We can submit Al Fateh for the premium silver pack. Next up is Al Hilal, another team where we need some gold players for a 69 rated team, but also the reward is a little bit better. In this case, we get a jumbo premium gold pack. With that team submitted, we can move on to Al Ittihad. Now that team was featured in a marquee matchup a couple of weeks ago, so I didn't have that many players, but still enough to complete this team. Couple of silvers in here, but majority is bronze again, and we get another premium silver players pack. Now a lot of silver packs in this challenge, so I'm not expecting a lot of high rated gold players, because there's only a couple of gold packs. As you can see right here, another all players pack for Al Khalish. But obviously the silver players, they are also good to have for squad building challenges, especially the ones where you need entire teams full of silvers or rare silver players. To lose is obviously always the prime example where silver players got price fixed, and you basically had to invest a lot of coins to buy them from the market. Next up is Al Nasr, and we get a gold pack, so one of the better challenges to complete. 66 rated squad is required, which is not too difficult if you do the bronze pack method and also the silver players, which you can get from the bronze pack upgrades. Next up is a team which I'm not even trying to pronounce the name of, because I will definitely butcher it, but as you can see, full bronze team, 60 rated team is required. Super easy for another jumbo premium silver pack. Let's submit this and move on to the next one, which is Al Reed. Nothing to say about this one. Full bronze except one silver defender for a jumbo premium silver pack. And we can move on to Al Shabab. Now there are 14 teams in this challenge that you can complete, so obviously 14 packs in total, plus the 10,000 coins and the special card from Al Somah. I think we got another silver pack from that challenge. And next up is Al Tavoon. I think we have 3 teams left. Another team that rewards you a silver pack in this case. and another one that is bronze dominated. So it is super cheap, super easy to complete. 2 more to go. Alwida is the penultimate team that we have to complete. Again, bronze team, 62 rating is required. Super easy, nothing really to worry about if you do the bronze pack method, and we get another premium silver pack as a reward. The final team is Itifak FC, another team where I only have 1 silver player. As you can see, I had a lot of bronze players from their team. I need 1 silver player to get the rating to a 61. Basically, and we get another all players pack in from that challenge, so another small chance to get a decent gold player. Now with that team completed, we also complete the overall Dawry Jameel League squad building challenge. Pretty nice badge, I have to say, for that challenge. The orange and green. Let's advance and collect that Somah card. Funny is that his name is spelled differently on the card and below the card. Not sure why, it doesn't really matter. We get that special card, goes into our collection with all the other blue cards we already have, and 10,000 coins on top. Now let's quickly move over to the store after we've sold that guy to the club and open all these packs. 14 in total, and obviously a lot of them are silver. Let's quickly check what we have here. We have 3 all players pack, a bunch of silver packs, 3 gold packs. Any more gold packs? No, no gold packs, so I will open those gold packs last, and I will start with the all players packs. Now there is obviously a chance to get a gold one, but with only 3 gold cards and only 1 of the 12 cards in that pack being rare, the chances are pretty slim. Let's start though. What do we get in the first pack? It is a rare player. It is not a gold one though, as Fair shows up on the pack. Let's see what the rare card is. It's a bronze card, so basically the worst that can happen. Let's quickly check the leagues. We get 1 from the Premier League, Bundesliga, and Serie A. Not too bad, really. Those players, you will always need them for some of the challenges. The rare card is Cecilia from Netherlands Antilles. Not sure if that is the only player from that country, but as you can see, I didn't have him yet, so I'll put all of this to the club. Now my transfer list spots are limited, so I think I'll just put those 2 there. The Juve player will definitely sell. So I put those on the transfer list, and the rest I think I will just discard those. Let's move on to the next all players pack. Hopefully we can get a rare silver, if not gold card. It's not a gold card again, as we get Gillet from Nantes, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what again, a rare bronze card, in this case from a good league though, from Serie A. Nothing in here really that we need. A lot of duplicates though, so I'm definitely getting in trouble with my transfer list spots. Not even, let's only use the good leagues here though, and the rest I will just discard for the discard coins. 1 all players packs left, and hopefully the final one also will reward us with a rare gold card. What do we get? We do not get a rare gold card. We get Cristoforo from Fiorentina. Hopefully in this case a silver rare. Yes, it is a silver rare from Japan. Couple of gold players from decent leagues, but obviously nothing too exciting given that the majority is bronze or silver. We will send that gold card to the transfer list and discard all the other stuff again, for the sake that we need transfer list spots for the better packs. Now we do have a couple of 1 premium silver pack, a couple of jumbo premium silver packs, and what are the other players? Premium silver players packs. So let's start with the regular silvers first. Premium silver pack number 1. Let's skip that as it's not a special card. Not sure how many silvers actually are in this week's team of the week. Let's send all of the non-duplicates to the club and send, what league is he from? Liga de Mayo. He might be useful eventually, but is not right now. So let's send the rare card to the transfer list and discard all the rest. A lot of balls on that pack. But since they're gold, they discard for a nice amount of coins. Now we have a couple of jumbo premium silver packs, so that will be a lot of consumables, which is always useful. No special cards, so let's quickly skip the pack so we can continue and open the gold packs eventually. A couple of exotic leagues here. Polish league, lower divisions, Belgium, Dawry Sameel again that we just submitted. Nothing crazy in here though. The training card is pretty nice. The fitness card obviously as well. but nothing really that is of any value. Mr. Butcher from the EFL League 1. I don't think I will keep him just for the transfer list spots. We have 2 more of those, or 3 more actually to go, of those Jumbo Premium Silver packs. Let's see what we get in this one. Hazard on the pack. Obviously he's not in it, and neither is a special card, as we get a player from one of the Nordic leagues. A Brazilian from the Norwegian Tippeligaen League, I think it is. Another player from, oh no, he's not from the Saudi Arabian League, he's from the 2nd French League. So nothing really worth selling. Let's send all this to the club again, and we get a Swiss player from Basel. I think I put him on the transfer list. He might sell for a little bit. The Swiss League is still to be released as a Squad Building Challenge League. There are not a lot of gold players in that league, but a nice amount of silvers and a couple of golds in there, but not a lot of them. And I think the reward player for the Swiss League would be a silver player, so I'm not sure if that would be interesting for EA to release. Another Basel player here, Nusi from Norway. I'm not sure if I have him already in the club. No, I don't, so I will definitely send him there. Bunch of players from lower division leagues. So we get Calcio B, 2nd Spanish League, lower English leagues, 2nd French, 2nd Bundesliga as well. And 1 duplicate player that I will send to the transfer list. Now we discard those 2 club items and move on to the final Jumbo Premium Silver pack, and then we can move on to the better packs, the packs that only give us silver players, which will be pretty nice, and then finally the gold pack. We get Insua from one of the Argentinian teams, if I'm not mistaken. The Argentinian league, obviously also one of the leagues that still has to be released. There's a lot of teams though in that league, so there will be a lot of packs rewarded in case that league is released. No player that really strikes in their pack, so we send all of the non-duplicates to the club, and let's see how many spots we have left open. We have 15 on the transfer list, and we have a couple of players here. I think I'll send the rare player there, and I'll discard the others. Now, these were all the packs with the consumables, at least with the silver consumables. Now we have 3 premium silver players packs, so 12 items, 12 players, and 3 of those being rare. The first one is from the championship, if I'm not mistaken, Much from Reading, if that is the correct badge. Yes, he is. That was indeed correct, and we get 3 other rare silvers from, I think that is like Primera División as well. So he will be useful in the future, and the K-League, which also still has to be released. A couple of players from the Nordic leagues, which will be useful eventually as well. Let's see if we should send someone here to the transfer list. Let's send that Primera División player to the transfer list and discard all the other 3 players. 2 more packs to go, and then we can finally move on to the gold packs, the ones where we could actually pull a decent. From Liège, if I'm not mistaken, from the Pro League. Yes, he is indeed from Liège. Eno is our best player in that pack. And a couple of other players from the Pro League, actually. So this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3 players from the Pro League. Obviously, we already did the squad building challenge for that entire league, which actually rewarded us with a 100,000 coin pack. Can't remember if I pulled something nice, but I think I would if I did. So that was probably not too good of a pack either, just like this one basically, where we just got a bunch of random silvers. One more pack, or one more silver pack to go, and then we can finally move on to the main event, the 3 gold packs. I think one of them was a premium jumbo gold pack, not sure what the other 2 were, as we pull a player from Braga from Liga NOS. Let's see who the other 2 rares us. It's Rigotta from Frankfurt from the Bundesliga, so that is a good pull, given that he is from a good league and also from a league that still has to be released as a squad building challenge. And now I think it is safe to say that the Bundesliga will be next. First up was the Liga BBVA, then last release cycle was the Calcio A, and today they released the Premier League, so it's safe to say that the final big league will be the Bundesliga, where we will obviously get that Lewandowski special card as a reward. So be prepared, guys. Be prepared for the Bundesliga. It will come next. I'm pretty sure that is safe to say. Not a lot of duplicates here, which is nice, so we can discard Gimber and immediately move on to the gold packs with 12 transfer list spots being open. We get a 5k pack, and then we have two 15k packs as the main event. Do we get a rare player? We still don't have a gold rare player yet, as we pull someone from Moscow, but not a rare player, as we get a rare contract in this pack. Let's send all of these cards to the club, send all of those 3 cards to the transfer list, and then we can finally move on to the packs that will reward us with rare players, rare gold players that is, the 2 Jumbo Premium Gold Packs. Let's open the James Rodriguez one first. Premium Gold Pack number 1. Only 1 rare player. That is obviously somewhat disappointing, as Gutierrez shows up on the pack. Let's see who it is. It is actually a silver player. Guys, what the heck? Not on our side, the pack luck today. Is there a good duplicate though? No, just two common gold cards. Let's send those to the transfer list and then move on to the final pack, where we hopefully get the first rare gold player of today's pack opening. Let's see whether we can manage to get one. We finally get a rare gold player, Aquino from Tigres from the Mexican League. Obviously not a good player at all, 76 rated, but he is the best player we have pulled so far. Actually, we have a couple of 77s here as well. So rating wise he isn't, but he is the only gold rare player that we pull in today's pack opening. But guys, obviously I didn't have to invest anything except that 850 coins for that one particular player. All the other players I had in my club, and I think if you guys do the bronze pack method, you will have a lot of those players as well. So let me know in the comments down below what you have pulled from these packs. Obviously a lot of silver packs, but with the all players packs and 3 gold packs, there is at least a slight chance to pull something nice in here as well. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video, guys.